Hey, this is Julia. I hope you're having a great day today and welcome back to my channel, or just welcome if you're new here. Remember to like and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you so much for watching this video. So in today's video, we are building this sun-kissed tiny home. This is a very exciting video since it is for a collaboration. So this collab is called Fun in the Sun Collab and it is hosted by the lovely Plummy Sims. In this collab, we have turned Sulani and Tartosa into beautiful summer-themed worlds to create a save file. Everyone in this collab is extremely talented and I highly recommend checking everyone's creations out. All the builds are shared during June 27th to July 3rd. So at the end of this day, you should be able to see all the amazing creations. You can easily find them by using the Fun in the Sun collab hashtag. Also, everyone in this collab might not be on YouTube or publish a video on YouTube, but those you can find on Instagram or Twitter. So let's move on to talking about the build that we are making here. As I mentioned, this is called Sun-Kissed Tiny Home and it is considered a tier 3 tiny home in game if you're interested in the perks that it would give you. I built it on a 20 by 20 lot in Sulani and it has 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. Even though this is a tiny home, I don't think it feels cramped at all. If anything, it just feels like really cozy, you know, and I just love that. So the style that I went with this build is quite modern, but maybe with some mid-century modern elements, I think. I feel like that's something I end up doing pretty often and, you know, it does look good, so why not? Color scheme for this build is mostly like these peachy orange and pink shades to create that beautiful sun-kissed look for it, and I am absolutely in love with the color scheme. I want to mention how I came up with this build. So I actually created something a while ago, but I wasn't happy with it. So in the end, I wanted to create something else, but when it was time to make something, my mind was totally blank, and that doesn't happen very often to me nowadays. My only idea was that I wanted the build to have a sunroom type of space. Then at some point I started thinking about the markers I bought the same day. No idea why, but that's what happens to me all the time. So hard to stay concentrated on just one thing. But anyway, one of those shades is called Sun-Kissed Pink, and that was basically the most inspiring thing for this build. So that made me come up with the color scheme, and then everything else just followed. And it was really simple making this build after that. Anyway, the exterior for this build is quite simple. I love the patio I created for it and the fairy lights look just perfect in there. After finishing basically the entire build, I suddenly decided that I wanted to add the pool in front of the patio. I'm really happy of that idea because I feel like it sort of completed the build. Also, I ended up removing that sand pathway off cam and I replaced it with some debug stepping stones. Those are one of my favorite debug items of all time. I just love using them. They're so cute and they work with so many different kinds of builds. For the interior of this build, I created an open floor plan. So everything else is basically in the same room except for the bedroom and bathroom, of course. I think the interior turned out super cozy and cute, exactly the vibe that I was going for. But anyway, I imagined that in this home there could live maybe a bartender that would obviously love all these sun-kissed colors. I imagined that they would love spending time at the beach and that Sim would be like a really laid-back personality overall. I think that the packs that I used for this home were mostly Tiny Living, Dream Home Decorator, and my first pet stuff, but I did use other packs as well. So as always, I want to mention my favorite thing about this build, and that would definitely be the exterior and especially the patio. What about you? What is your favorite thing about this build? Let me know in the comments if you want to, or you know, anything else that you want to say about this video or this build. Anyway, we are almost at the end of this video, so I really hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!